Hey Capricorns, this is your end of the month reading for February. So it's the February, I did that in such a weird way. It's February the 16th to the 28th. I hope everyone's having a good month so far. Again, if this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, then just move on and hopefully I connect to you next week. All right, let me pull some chords. Some chords. Can't talk today. Some chords for Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, energy kind of coming out in this reading. We have the Chariot reversed, followed by the Two of Pentacles in reversed here. It seems like we're feeling like money is a big, sorry for all the sirens popping up, but I live downtown. But again, Capricorn, it seems like money is going to feel like it's not allowing us to move anywhere or do anything. So some of you might be going through maybe money problems right now, or nervous about more money kind of coming in. You're seeing like, in my current situation, I can't do the things I want to do because we are worrying about money, and we're not, it's again, feeling like we can't move forward because of that. We're just around that kind of that money problem here. So you might be finding some new ways this week to kind of I don't know, make more money, or ways you can kind of change your spending or saving kind of habits here. Gosh, all the things are happening in your reading today. We do have the Moon card in reversed, so it's going to be a really eye-opening or truthful kind of look at things. Before, maybe you're like, oh, more money will come in, or you're like, you're like, oh, it's fine the way it is right now. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of eye-opening moments for you, Capricorn, where you're like, okay, it's time to make some decisions here. Either I go after more money, like I have the drive to kind of do that, or I kind of reel it in a little bit here and kind of go into saving mode. And that's kind of what it's feeling like you're doing with the Three of Cups in reversed. Here you might be kind of, I don't know, reeling it in a little bit. You're being like, you know what, I might be spending too much going out with friends or dinner, so I'm going to move to a situation where, you know, I'm saving a little bit more money and sitting in my own energy. For Capricorn, please. Lovely Capricorns. Queen of Cups. Queen of Wands. Again, male or female doesn't really matter. It's just feminine and masculine energy. Even if you're a male Capricorn, like, it just feels like a time where you're going to focus on you. Feels like a time where you're going to figure out, hey, what do I want to create for myself? What do I want to build for myself here? What do I want to master? What do I want to kind of go after? And at the same time, nurturing yourself as well, loving yourself, giving yourself that kind of emotional support. Again, it feels like you are moving away from people and more focused kind of on yourself, on what you want to build for yourself, making sure your own health is good, making sure your creativity is at a high, and working towards those two things. Again, I just kind of see you kind of distancing yourself from people for a little bit. You're like, I'm just going to focus on this energy. I'm going to focus on my creative projects. I'm going to focus on my energy, making sure that I'm okay, and kind of put the work into that. You're like leaving almost like, not like friendships behind, but you're just kind of, it feels like you're going into focus mode, Capricorn, which is nice. You're kind of working on yourself here, right? Yeah, you're realizing where some things are not working for you anymore, or if you're maybe overindulging in some kind of situation. We're seeing that clearly in these 2 weeks. We're kind of having that energy where we're just like, okay, maybe I've been partying too much. Maybe I've been spending too much. Maybe I've been living outside my needs. Maybe I've been drinking too much. I'm going to reel it in a little bit. I'm going to focus on this, focus on what I want to create this year. Focus on, maybe we're shopping too much, whatever it is. But you're going to be like, no, now I'm focusing kind of on me. Kind of letting all those other distractions slip away here. A lot of truths popping out. I have 2 truth cards. I have the Moon card coming out and the Seven of Swords coming out. You're going to see a lot of truths of these situations, whatever that means for you, to Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. You know, there's going to be some choices we have to make in these 2 weeks, and you're kind of, I don't know what to do, but I think it's going to become clear here with all that truth that's popping out. You're going to see things clearly. You're going to see that maybe no one's against you, but you're seeing like what you can do to kind of change the situation, what I can do every day to kind of focus on my creativity, to focus on my self-care. You know, it's almost like your to-do list for yourself or your creativity here. You're like, what do I need? And seeing the truth in that, seeing the truth of how much control you have in these kind of situations, right? Clarity, mental clarity, that's what the Ace of Swords is all about. Having that mental clarity to see, hey, you know, this is where I can change things a little bit. This is where I can adjust. This is what I have control over to do. And you're going to kind of devise a plan. And Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands and Ace of Swords coming out. It seems like you're birthing an idea or a new job, something you want to create for yourself here, and you're almost kind of like willing to push everything else aside, or kind of, you know, you reel in your like social life or whatever it is, because you believe in this kind of idea or this fresh start for you, whatever that is. For some of you, this could be a new business. You have an idea that props in a new business here. Could be a new relationship, but it's almost like we're kind of navigating and focusing towards this new beginning for ourselves, focusing on this new start, on whatever we want to build for ourselves, whatever we want to create, Capricorn. We're like, this is what I want to do. We're working on that, and that's what I like to kind of see. Interesting. We have the Lovers in reverse popping out. Can I get more of this Lovers in reverse? The Sun. What a strange message to pop out. We have the Lovers in reversed. We have the Sun card. We have the Page of Pentacles in reversed. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know if some of you were in a relationship that kind of didn't go. Okay, this is only, I feel like this is so specific that this might only resonate for some people. Some of you might be an artist, and there's something in your past relationships that you're actually using, or past failures in a way, things that didn't work out for you, but now making it into a gain. So maybe that's like writing it through art or song or whatever you do here, whatever you do kind of creatively to kind of build your business. It's like you're almost using that as kind of fuel here for your own happiness, or this kind of ex in this situation here, whoever this ex-partner is, you got away from, and now you're kind of living your better life. So this is you. If this is someone that just recently broke up with someone, it seems like you're moving towards your own happiness here, and you're focusing on your finances and building things for yourself. It's crazy that the Page of Pentacles comes right after, because that's almost like something that we hoped would work out didn't work out here, but it doesn't matter, because we're on the path to the Queen of Pentacles. We're on the path to financial stability. It seems like whatever this Page of Pentacles was here was not supposed to work out, was not supposed to grow, was you know, kind of not meant to be. But there's some acknowledgement of that and some happiness around this. So that's why I was like, I'm feeling that kind of like artsy vibe, where we're kind of using that, or these past relationships or something that didn't work out here, and using it for our benefit or a gain. I mean, that sounds super specific, but yeah, I mean, that's kind of what's reading here. Again, it's just this energy of really focusing on ourselves and focusing on what we need to grow here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, right? Becoming everything we want to kind of be here. You know, reaching the top of our peak energy, and you're understanding that there's things that are just not serving you anymore. There's energy here that we are don't want to waste on, you know, whatever it is we maybe wasted it on in the past. Fake friends, fake, you know, indulgences that we didn't really need. We're over that, you know. We have the Two of Wands in reversed. We have the Nine of Pentacles in reversed. We have the King of Swords in reversed. And then we have the Four of Wands coming home. Two of Wands in reversed is like back to the drawing board energy. Things, you know, things didn't work out. We're going to move on to the next, or we're going to go back and kind of change our plan here. It feels like a lot of this energy, and the King of Swords in reverse, it kind of came up in Virgo as well, as someone that maybe a male figure in your life, maybe a father figure, but it's also, or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's someone who's just kind of put you down or had some effect on your, by negatively talking to you, pointed, how am I trying to say this? It's almost like pointed negative feedback. So someone that is kind of just like, can be condescending to you, someone that can be, you know, bitter themselves, and they're just kind of saying mean things to you or communicate in a way that puts you down here, and made you second guess what your actual self-worth was, you know, what you actually value about yourself here, that you are this Queen of Cups, you are this Queen of Wands, you are this Queen of Pentacles here as well. Maybe this was this ex-lover here as well, and that was kind of the best thing that ever happened to you, was that kind of finishing. But whoever this energy of putting you down was, I think you're building a new foundation for yourself, and that's in this energy right now. You're just like, I'm ready to kind of build home. I'm ready to kind of you know, fix the foundation a little bit, the foundation being kind of my soul, or you know, what I've learned so far, and like get to work. And that's what it kind of feels like this whole reading is kind of about, is kind of becoming our most powerful selves. Seeing where there's cracks in the foundations that we can fix. Seeing what things we can change here for ourselves. Seeing how other people perceive us is not exactly who we are, you know, because we know who we are. Even though this person maybe tried to talk down to us, or this person maybe was not treating us in the right way, doesn't mean that this end goal, this foundation, this happiness will not be for us. This could be getting engaged, this could be a celebration, a ceremony, returning home. Again, it just feels like I got coming back home to yourself, which is deep today. But yeah, Capricorn, you're just turning stuff around for yourself. I'm just pulling some oracle cards for you. All right. So the energy oracle, we actually have this man holding a heart. A tender man sits with flowers all around, holding a heart in his hand. For a man, this signals greater clarity about emotions and purpose in life. That's, again, this queen energy here, right? Being a master of our emotions and what our purpose, what our drive, what our action is. Purpose in their life. This could also, there would be a more balanced approach to, There could be a more balanced approach to family and love at this time, even though these have been confusing experiences for you in the past. For some, this card upright could signal the presence of a new man in your life, or one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love interest or a friend, he brings high intention to help where personal projects, family, and house issues are concerned. So, if you're single and into men, maybe some of you got a man come along. Just putting that out there as well. I don't really see it in this reading, but I think it's just talking about more the tenderness coming in. Maybe tenderness for yourself as well. Because the energy we have here with the Starseed Oracle is the Sea of Meninka. Mendaka? We'll see. Sorry, I'm just finding the page. Mendaka, I think. Yeah. Same potential, bring unconscious to light. Mendaka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine, so clear that you could see for miles and miles underwater. The seas of Meninka card represents this crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you are currently doing has great potential. Mininkans are... Mininkans? Maybe someone can correct me in there. Are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may have perceived this card as confirmation to it that a situation or project has extreme potential, right? Whatever this kind of new thought for ourselves is. And will reach fruition. If it appears in the spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for your highest potential of all involved. It's very uplifting, light-filled card that can bring great harmony, contentment, and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to the conscious appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dream or art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card can also mean that you've been called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware, to look at them and see clearly and consciously so that they don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are we ready to be brought to light of day? How can we see the potential of the situation you're facing, and what unconscious patterns are being brought to the light? Right? And I think that's what this moon card here is, right? Because the moon card is Pisces. It represents water. It represents kind of the end here as well. It's like, what are the things that we are letting go of? What are the things, what delusions, fears were we holding on to for way too long here? You know, what are we changing? Anyways, Capricorn, that was your end of the month reading. I hope that helped.